What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. And let's go ahead and get right to it, man. 2K decided to piss off the WGC even more with this news about the Ringside Pass. And this is why we always say never go into these games too hype. Never. Always go into these games with a clear mind and always, analyze everything because you just never know. And here we are once again. WWE 2K26 Ringside Report introducing the Ringside Pass. With our announcement of WWE 2K26, we also revealed that we are evolving how we deliver DLC to players with the introduction of the all-new Ringside Pass, offering more value than ever before, really. With more content beyond just the new playable superstars. The new Ringside Pass follows a Battle Pass format featuring both a free and premium track of rewards. We understand our community has many questions about how this all works, so we've put together this first Ringside report to offer up some answers. Some answers, right. We anticipate the change will bring lots of questions from players. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Plenty of questions. So let's jump right into it. So how does it actually work? Ringside Pass Season 1 will go live on March 6th with early access, meaning players won't have to wait until after WrestleMania for the first DLC. We can't wait to reveal contents in the coming weeks. And this is the issue right here. Coming weeks? Coming weeks? The game literally drops in a month, bro. What do you mean coming weeks? Every player will have access to the free track of the Ringside Pass, which features 60 rewards across 40 tiers, and some of those rewards featuring bundles of content. To unlock content, players will collect RXP by simply playing matches across most game modes, so long as they have an online. Yep, they got your ass. Here we go. So as long as you have an online connection, ooh wee. There's another one right there. Y'all missed that one, didn't you? Yep, you better have that online intact. Wins will grant more RXP and completing challenges, some repeatable and others via one-time milestone rewards, also earns extra RXP for the opportunity to level up even faster. As players progress through each level, unlocked items such as VC, My Faction packs, oh boy, MFP, island banners, etc. can be claimed while continuing to progress through the next level. I don't care about half of that shit if we're keeping it real. For those who have purchased the premium track via the Ringside Premium Pass, players will be able to earn additional content including the new DLC superstars, creative superstar parts, island taunts, personas, and more. That means 60 additional rewards for a total of 120 across the free and premium packs. So basically, we're going to have to not only pay for our DLC, but grind for our DLC too. Wow. Don't you just miss the days where you just buy it and you get what you paid for? Nothing, no other BS was necessary? What about the accelerator, which died off where? Like about 2K15, 2K19? Because even if you pre-order the game, you still don't get everything. Like if you pre-order WWE 2K25, because we got the Deadman edition, yeah, you got to unlock the superstars automatically, but guess what? You still have to play showcase to get those arenas. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, you're not getting everything that you paid for. There's gonna be some extra grinding, and that grinds my gears to say the least. Some of this stuff is like, come on now. Create a superstar parts, island taunts. This is the only thing I care about right here. This is what the pass should be right here. This and this only. Because if we got our DLC superstars off rip, and this pass was solely meant to unlock persona cards, I would have no problem with that. Persona cards, or maybe like I don't know, an updated version of a superstar. I don't know, but I would have no problem with that. But when you start to lock things behind these game modes, like create a superstar parts, people were not a fan of that in 25 with the island, and they're not going to be a fan of it in 26. But let's continue. As players progress through the Ringside Premium Pass, both free and premium tracks will be unlocked at the same time. So if a player has reached level 5, tier 5, they will earn the rewards from both tracks. Man, my head hurts already reading this. Which game modes reward RXP? The following game modes reward RXP that will earn Ringside Pass progression. Play Now, which is Exhibition, Universe Mode, My Rise, Showcase, My GM, My Faction, and The Island. So let me get this straight. You basically can earn Ringside Pass progression everywhere except creating, you don't gain anything, or regular online lobbies, you don't gain anything. And there's some people out here, oh my goodness, there's really some people out here saying, oh, well, you don't want people to start exploiting the past. So what do you mean exploiting the past? Like, bro, what? Are you mad because I could potentially unlock the past and everything included before you? If I unlock shit before you, why does that matter? Why are you so concerned with that? Why are you so concerned about my pace? You work at your pace and let me work at my pace. But unfortunately, we don't have that luxury. So what we're going to have to do, online gamers, is we're going to have to choose one of these game modes to play in. And I think I'm going to be choosing the island. As much as I hate it, if I'm going to be able to go in the island and play against other players and rank up, guess what? I'm going to do that. Because I'd rather go on the island and like I said, I'm not a fan of the island, but if I can go on the island and I can play online against other players, the closest thing to regular online lobbies, I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep it real. And I'm going to say this. For those of y'all telling us to just deal with it and be quiet, okay. Now, when that time comes, and if we're able to play online, I don't want to hear any of y'all island players complaining when we give y'all belt to ass. I don't want to hear any of y'all island players complaining when we take over the island and start giving y'all belt to ass. I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining, bruh. Because this was 2K's idea to not let us regular online players have the luxury of unlocking tiers on this pass via online play. So don't get mad at us when it happens. All right? Don't get mad at us because it is inevitable. How many ringside passes will there be? There will be a total of 6 ringside passes released throughout the year. The roster of DLC Superchargers will be revealed in the coming... Here we go with this coming week's bullshit. You don't have time to stall, 2K. Get with the program. Come on. Get on with it. And as we get closer to the release of each ringside pass, we will share some of the additional rewards across both the free and premium tracks. What happens to older ringside passes after a new one is released? Will we lose the opportunity to unlock that content? When a new season of Ringside Pass launches, the prior season will not expire, meaning players can still continue unlocking content before moving on to the next season, or players can put that season on hold and move on to the next one to unlock content there, and then return to the prior season. Example, when Ringside Pass Season 2 launches, if players are still in the middle of unlocking content in Season 1, they can either first complete Season 1 and then move on to Season 2, or they can jump straight into Season 2, unlock content, and then jump back into Season 1. So basically, what they're telling you is these things do not expire. And okay, that's a W. They don't expire, so you can jump between passes anytime you want to. Okay, that's cool. But that still doesn't change the fact that we're getting scammed. That doesn't change the fact. Let's continue. Yes, you can earn RXP in online matchmaking, the island or my faction. All right. All right. All right. All right. You do not, however, earn RXP via custom online lobbies. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look into this, but we might be cool because it says online matchmaking, then it says the island, and it says my faction. It doesn't say online matchmaking via the online or my faction. So probably what they mean is you'll be able to um unlock it via just public online lobbies. But like, let's say if you and a buddy, you wanted to create a lobby and play against each other and unlock all the past stuff quickly, they're not going to let you do that. I mean, still, that's an L in my opinion, but hey, we'll see how this goes. Can I share the Ringside Premium Pass with family on the same console? Similar to the DLC in the past, if you own the content and other family members share the same console as the player who purchased the game and DLC, they too can access that content. The progress made through the pass is unique to each profile. Ooh wait. How do we get the new DLC characters? Each premium version of the Ringside Pass will include the new post-launch DLC characters, with the first one unlocking automatically. The rest can be unlocked within the first 20 tiers by earning RXP just for playing the game. Other playable characters such as personas will generally be available from tiers 21 through 40. Besides the new DLC characters, each Ringside Pass premium track will also include new personas, adding even more playable characters to each pass. I just do not agree with this. Like, this is DLC we're talking about. Like, why do we have to pay for the DLC and then grind for the DLC? This is the stupidest shit I ever heard of, bro. What about the WWE legends that have been previously unlocked via the in-game store or automatically unlocked with the Supercharger DLC? Okay. What this is talking about is, when you first boot up the game and you scroll to the right and you see that store with all the superstars? That's what they're talking about. That's the in-game store. So let's see what they have to say. The WWE legends that would typically be added to the in-game store and unlocked via tokens or with the Supercharger have now been added to the free track of Ringside Pass Season 1. Players can still unlock those legends by simply playing the game, earning RXP, and claiming them in the Ringside Pass without any additional purchase, giving more options than ever before to earn RXP. Oh my god, bro. For those who played through the Ringside Pass Season 1, select WWE Legends are unlocked by earning RXP and completing the first season. The Supercharger pack has been retired. For players who have purchased the Premium pack, we will provide the ability to purchase tier skips, but those are completely optional. Players can continue to unlock rewards with RXP by playing the game without any additional purchases. So basically, not only do we get fucked with DLC, but we also get double fucked with the in-game store. Because this was basically an opportunity to unlock, basically, for the most part, the rest of the base roster off rip. So now you're telling me that we're going to have to play through the Ringside Pass to unlock that too? That's crazy to me, bro. That is crazy to me. I mean, unless they mean free track as in, like, we're gonna be able to get all that stuff for free automatically off rip. But if you're telling us that we have to grind through that too, that's ridiculous. Because if you boot up WWE, I'm telling y'all, do this right when this video ends, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Boot up WWE 2K25 on a brand new profile and look at all the empty slots. Look at all the missing superstars. Imagine having to grind for all of those superstars that you could literally get at the click of a button in 2K25 if you got a certain edition. Imagine, bro. And some of these superstars are actively competing too. It's like, come on, bro. That's crazy to me, man. Oh, you don't have enough RXP. You need more RXP. Come on, bro. Like, whose idea is this? Like, this is money hungry as money hungry gets, man. For those who played through the Ringside Pass Season 1, select WWE Legends are unlocked by earning RXP and completing the first season. The Supercharger pack has been retired. For players who have purchased a premium track, we will provide the ability to purchase tier skips, but those are completely optional. Players can continue to unlock rewards with RXP by playing the game without any additional purchases. Oh my god. So now we have tier skips. Now we have tier skips. I don't think y'all realize how much this is gonna cost. We'll get to this shortly, but I don't know how much you realize this is gonna cost. Like, we are literally getting finessed in broad daylight. This is a heist. This is a setup. This is a stick up. We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. Let's continue. Ringside Pass Season 1 will go live with early access on March 6th, while the rest will release over the course of the year. Approximately every 7 weeks, this marks the first time that post-launch DLC characters are available at launch. This also marks the first time that we're going to have to sit here and grind our ass off for DLC 2. Keep that in mind. So here's the breakdown. Season 1, March 6th. Season 2, April. Season 3, June. Season 4, July. Season 5, September. And Season 6, October. Yeah. You were smart not to release anything in November, weren't you? Because you know what's about to come. GTA 6. You know nobody's gonna give a damn when that month comes, right? Yeah. We will reveal the full DLC roster at a later date that will spread across the premium tracks of the 6 Ringside Passes. As we get closer to the release of each new Ringside Pass, we will also be announcing other rewards such as Personas, content for My Faction, and the Island, as well as the release dates. The rewards will also vary between packs. The rewards will also vary between packs? Huh? So you don't even know what you're gonna get, bruh. The rewards will also vary between packs to allow us to provide some unique offerings such as different creative superstar parts, new moves, and more. Oh my god, bro. Wow, man. The premium track of Ringside Pass Season 1, for instance, will include 4 new playable superstars as well as 2 personas, 2 new arenas, and 2 new championships. We can't wait to share what we have coming post-launch for WWE 2K26, so stay tuned for more on that in a future Ringside report. Wow. This is just ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. I already had my worries about this pass, but now that I'm actually reading through everything and seeing what it's going to be like or potentially going to be like, I'm just out of here, bro. I'm out of here, bro. Like, and y'all are also not factoring in the saving utility when it comes to WWE 2K. How many years have we gone through where individuals are suffering from their files being corrupted? And you're saying that this pass is a good thing? Imagine you do all this grinding and your files get corrupted. You bought tier skips and everything and your files got corrupted. Are you still going to be happy? No, I don't think so. So think next time before you say some wild shit like this pass is great for the game. You sound crazy. I'm so over it, bruh. And we told you about this ages ago. For those of y'all who were here back in 2K22 on our previous channel that unfortunately got terminated. We told y'all about this. We warned you about this years ago when My Faction first came around. We told you what their plan was. We told you what their agenda was. And what happened? We had a bunch of people in our comments saying, "Oh, why are you so negative? Oh, you haven't even played the game yet. Oh, you don't know what's going to happen. Oh, this could be great for WWE games." And now look where we're at right now. See, a lot of you don't know how this business works. A company's goal, especially a company like 2K, is to acquire as many dollars as possible. They want to rake in as many dollars as possible. That doesn't matter how bad they have to screw the consumers, they will do it. They will get the job done. I mean, they've been literally teasing fucking us over for a while now. I mean, they've been testing our patience for how long? I mean, look at the start of 2K25 when My Rise was broken and you couldn't even jump onto that shit because it kept on crashing the game. Remember that? What about the condition of the servers? Remember that? Because it's still happening. What about all the glitches in universe mode? What about when they were advertising WWE, not WWE, NBA 2K25 on the WWE 2K menu screen? When we have nothing to do with basketball other than being made by the same company? What about when they went ahead and decided to put the entire PMS crew in the damn video game? Or what about let's go ahead and get Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Halliburton in the video game too and make you pay for it? Or what about let's go ahead and bend a corner and backstab you and give you El Grande Americano? They have been testing the waters on us for a minute, just seeing how far they can go. Trust me, it's been in the works for years. They were just waiting to pull the trigger. See, what WWE 2K is doing is they're trying to be like NBA 2K when it comes to greed. But the thing is, we still don't have the things that they have, like crossplay. The only thing they're doing is copying the greed side of things. We don't have crossplay. They've been had crossplay. We don't have crossplay. So here's proof. How many editions were there of WWE 2K26? Not WWE, NBA 2K26. You got the Slam Edition, the Superstar Edition, the Standard Edition, and the WNBA Edition. That's 4 editions. Look how many editions we have. Standard, King of Kings, Attitude, Monday Night Wars. That's 4 editions. Seasons. Guess what? NBA 2K26 has seasons. They're on season 4 right now. Look at some of the shit you can get. I mean, some of this I don't really care about. Come on now. Level 33 to get some red eyes? Are you kidding me, bro? That's insane. But yeah. Look at this. 15k VC. You can do a lot with that, right? A 15% XP boost. Like, y'all not listening, bro. Y'all not listening, man. They're trying so hard to be like NBA 2K and it's so obvious. Then look at us. Now we have seasons. Is it clicking or y'all still don't get it? They've been trying for a while, bro. They've been trying for a while, but I think they're getting it done this year. And it's going to get worse as time goes on. And it's kind of, I can't even say kind of, it really sucks because not only do we have this, but I believe they confirmed that PC, regardless of moving forward to the next generation, PC will still be excluded from sharing CC with console. So yeah, here we go again. PC is split. PC is once again split from the CC family. Unfortunately. Crazy, bro. Here we are once again. And I mean, we've said that time and time again too. I believe that 2K, they are trying their hardest to phase out the PC community, to phase out the modding community. They are trying so hard to phase them out. I mean, this has been a thing. Like I said, this has been in the works. They've been trying shady ass tactics for quite a while. And the fact that we have the island now that locks certain creation suite pieces behind this weak ass game mode, yeah. And now we have this ringside pass too that's gonna have some creation suite parts locked behind it, yeah. They're coming for y'all. They're coming for y'all heavy, PC community. But a lot of y'all don't realize this. A lot of y'all think that us content creators, when we mention things like this, that we're just haters. How? How am I a hater for trying to inform you about shady business practices? How am I a hater for trying to stand up for something and not wanting us as a community to be scammed? How am I a hater for that? For wanting better for our community, for wanting better games. You see, a lot of y'all, I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm gonna just cut to the chase. I'm gonna tell the truth about a lot of y'all, bro. I'm not mad. I'm not raging. It's just that a lot of y'all, what I'm noticing is that a lot of y'all lack critical thinking. Or simply, you're just too young to understand, you know? It's one or the other. But for the most part, I think it's the critical thinking part because a lot of y'all, you may be older than me. And you still saying dumb shit like, oh, stop whining, stop complaining. This is great for 2K. Oh, this is amazing. It's going to be great. Like, what? Do y'all not realize that some people have lives outside of this 2K shit? Some people have kids to tend to. Some people have jobs. Some people have disabled relatives to attend to. You know, some people don't have time to spend their whole day working on a goddamn pass. You feel what I'm saying? Not to mention, they haven't even showed you what the hell you're going to get. For all we know, you could just be unlocking everything that you should have got for free, that you would usually get for free in 25. All the legends that you got from the store, like Bret Hart, so on and so forth. For all we know, you could be unlocking that. Like, man, it was one thing back in the day when we were on PS2 and a lot of us didn't have access to what's his name online and all that. Okay, that's different, you know. And we were younger too. We were really really young, so you know, we didn't have any responsibilities. We didn't have nothing to do, nothing to worry about except our homework. So of course we could spend all day on a goddamn game, of course. But fast forward, it's a whole different ball game now, bro. But y'all don't realize that. And like I said, you still don't know what we're gonna get. And a lot of y'all are also saying that, oh, oh my goodness, like I wish, like, bro, some of y'all literally are dumb as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all are legit fucking stupid. This dude literally said that I'm sure that 2K thought about the community and they kept the community in mind and they know that people are busy and they're gonna make it easy and not tedious. Did you not play 2K25 at all? And saw all the bullshit that people had to go through in terms of grinding my faction or the island? Did you not play 25 at all? Did you not play 25 at all? Because it seems like a lot of y'all that are speaking on this topic, you have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. You're just yapping. Go back to 2K25 and I challenge you to go grind some. Go grind. Go grind. You're either going one of two ways. You're either A, you're going to be spending a lot of time grinding, or B, you're going to be spending a lot of money. There is no way around this, bro. There is no way around it. And if they take the same concept of grinding when it comes to the island and put that same shit into the past, who knows how long it's going to take to fully max this shit out? Because when you do an island match, guess what? You get 200 VC. 200 VC when items cost upwards toward what? 18K, 15K, 12K, 30K? Go do some math and get back to me. That takes quite a while. And you think that the higher ups at 2K are concerned about what the fuck you got going on? Newsflash, reality check. The higher ups at 2K, the CEO at 2K does not give a fuck about me, you watching this video, or anybody in the community for that matter. Get a grip, man. Real talk. And like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not raging. But you not making sense here, bro. You're just thinking for yourself. You just cooking up some bullshit on Twitter and clicking send, but you're not thinking about what you're typing. Just think for a second and read the room, bro. You're not the only human on this earth. You see, let me give you some examples, bro. If you still don't get me, let me give you some examples. That's like you trying to insert yourself into an intellectual conversation about the art of hip hop, the art of rap, okay? And then when we get to you, the only thing that you bring to the table is Lil Pump's discography. And you over here like Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang when we talk about Pac, Biggie, Nas, Rakim, Hove, etc. They're gonna look at you like what the hell is you talking about? They're not gonna want to associate with you because they know that you have no clue what the fuck you talking about. You feel what I'm saying? There's no point of trying to explain it to you because you'll never understand it. A lot of you are thinking with your eyes and you're not thinking with your brain. You see, what your brain is telling you is, it's best to look at this from all angles. You might want to chill a little bit. I know it's a brand new game and you're excited, but let's take things in for a minute. Let's examine. Let's peep the scene. That's what your brain is telling you. But what your eyes is telling you is this. Ooh, WWE 2K26 shiny game. Ooh, March 6th, me likey. Ooh, Attitude Era cover. Ooh, Monday Night War cover. Pre-order. Yes. That's what your eyes are telling you. You're locked into a honeymoon phase. You don't know what you're buying. You have not seen anything. They have not shown not even 30 seconds of raw gameplay. What you saw is a trailer, you saw some teasers, and you saw some screenshots. You have not seen not one single piece of raw gameplay. And you're already convinced this is going to be a great game. Some of y'all are saying that this is going to be the greatest game of all time, the greatest wrestling game of all time. That's what that's what your eyes are telling you. It's crazy how anybody who wants better for these games are automatically labeled as a hater. Anybody who doesn't want the community to get scammed is a hater. Or, quote unquote, an old head who needs to stick to the older games. Why is it that we can't love the older games, but also want better for these newer games? Why is it that we always have to be content and never question a purchase? Let me give you another example. Let's say you went to a steakhouse and your steak was raw as a motherfucker and your side of Texas toast was burnt to a crisp. And let's match the prices. Let's match the prices. WWE Monday Night Wars edition, $150, probably $160 with tax. Let's say your steak costs the same price. Your steak, your drink, your fries, your Texas toast, whatever side, whatever. Let's say you run up a tab of $160. And that's what you were served. Are you going to eat it and potentially put your health at risk and not say a word? Or are you going to ask politely, can your meal be redone? I'll wait. But let me give you another example. What if you wanted to upgrade your gaming experience? What if, you're a huge football fan like me, you're a huge sports fan, and you wanted to, level up the living room, and you was like, let me go on Best Buy, let me cop one of these brand new 4K 80-inch TVs, okay? You were looking at all the specs, you were looking on YouTube, you were like, oh, this TV look nice, yo, that's going to be crazy, I'm going to get me a Bose soundbar and everything. You got everything mapped out. But then, when the TV finally got delivered, it was cracked and it wouldn't function. What are you going to do? Are you going to smile and say that was a great purchase, or are you going to do everything you possibly can to get a refund? I'll wait. Let me give you one more example. What if you was browsing because you had some PTO that you had to use. You had PTO coming up, you and your girl. And you was like, all right, bet. I think I found a place. You was about to head there. You got the 5-star hotel book and everything. You was, you over here. You ready to get turned. You ready to get busy. You ready to get lit. All right. Now let's say you step out the whip and you're walking into the hotel. You get to the lobby. They got your name. They got your ID and everything. Complete the purchase. Boom. They tell you your room number. You already got the. You already got the. You already got the song playing through your head. I bet the neighbors know my name, my name, my name. Like you just ready to roll. You ready to rock, man. You like, oh, I'm about to get busy tonight. I'm finna get active. Making love. You get the point. But when you finally scan that key card on the door and you open that door, you see all kinds of nasty ass shit like spider webs, rats, the bed not being done, the mattress being wet, the shower handle fighting for his life, the toilet won't flush, the sink won't stop running. What are you going to do? Are you going to sleep there for a week straight, 7 days straight, and enjoy yourself? Or are you going to rush to that lobby as quick as Usain Bolt and get a new room, or better yet, get a refund? What are you going to do? My point, we're pretty much in agreement with what we would do in these scenarios, correct? So why is it so hard to understand where we're coming from when it comes to this goddamn video game? Huh? You're paying a premium of $150, so yes, you're absolutely entitled to your own opinion. You should have the right to voice your opinion. Like, who the fuck are you to tell a paying customer to keep their mouth shut and enjoy this ringside pass? Who the fuck are you to say some shit like that? See what you are. This is a pure example of a shill, a sheep, a follower, and we do not need that in this community, bro. You need to learn to think for yourself and stop worshiping a multi-billion-dollar corporation whose CEO could give two fucks about me, you, or anybody in this community. We gotta think, WGC. I done seen time and time and time and time again. I don't know what it is. I really do not know what it is. They get y'all thinking that this company is flawless. They get y'all thinking that this company is incapable of making mistakes. I don't know what it is. I don't like. I'm beginning to think that some of y'all are just 2K employees on burner accounts. The way y'all talking. Just keeping it real. Stop labeling us content creators as haters. Stop it, bro. Please stop it. Because you're talking nonsense right now. And not only that, but like I said before, look at what they're posting. You got all these damn posters. You got 2K26 launch, the core gameplay. You got all these things that people want to see. But you don't even have any dates for that. Like, come on, this is what I'm talking about. The marketing is so garbage. You see, if you were smart, what you would do is you would have all these dates already lined up. I can market better than you. And I'm just a creator. The best way to showcase this is to have 1 week dedicated to every single thing on here. You dedicate 1 week to gameplay, 1 week to the island, 1 week to the Ringside Pass and My Faction, 1 week to showcase more Universal Community Creations, and last but not least, 1 week to My Rise, My GM, and obviously Creator Fest, whatever. That's all you gotta do. You have 5 weeks to present all of this. But instead, what you want to do is you want to beat around the bush and not give any dates, and you want to just have us play the guessing game. Is nobody tired of this shit? Oh, well, I think we're going to get this tomorrow. We might get this next week. Well, hopefully we get this. Well, maybe we get this next week. Hopefully we get a screenshot. Or we may get some gameplay tomorrow. Are y'all not tired of this shit? Like, I cannot be talking. I cannot be the only one here that thinks this way. Are y'all not tired of this shit? Like, the marketing is awful. And if you go on their page, bro, all they're doing is they're reposting screenshots that we've already seen. We've already seen Joe Hendry. We've already seen EO. Ethan Page, cool. We've already seen this, and why are you even posting this? See, that's how I know that y'all could care less. Like, why are y'all even posting this? First of all, you're trying to make a game that's dedicated to the Attitude Era, yet you keep on showing this ugly ass Kane and this ugly ass Taker. Mind you, once again, like I said, we've already seen this screenshot. We do not care. We do not care. Let's see something new. Let's get on with it, bro. Like, come on now, bro. Give the people a reason to be hype. You're trying to charge $150 for a game, yet you have nothing to show for it. Get on with it, bro. Like I said, the game comes out in a month. It'll be different if you were showcasing these things back in like December or January, but bro, it's already February. The game literally drops in a month and you have nothing to show for it. Nothing. But hey, this is where we're at right now, unfortunately. This is the current state of WWE games. Unfortunately. And like I said, there are some things that I actually do like about this game. Like, I want to see more of the weapon physics. I want to see more of these so-called ragdoll animations. I want to see things like that, you know? Let's get on with it, bro. But you constantly posting screenshots that nobody cares about. Well, me personally, I don't care about. I want to see gameplay. I want to see how the game functions. I want to see what these game modes look like, you know? Let's see what you've been working on for these past 9 months. Or are you embarrassed like the 98 Kane? You're embarrassed people are going to criticize it. And that's one thing. That's another thing too. That's the last thing I'm going to say. You individuals that like to, you know, call everybody a hater and say that we can't speak up or anything like that. Say that we have to just enjoy the ringside pass or else. You should be ashamed of yourself. People spend their hard-earned money on these games and they have every right to critique this product. Every right. You guys have to stop confusing hating on a product with constructive criticism, because that's all this is constructive criticism. That's all this is simply constructive criticism. That's all this is. Nothing more, nothing less. And people have every right to feel how they want to feel about these games. But yeah, with that being said, I mean, come on now. February 25th and 26th for IGN FanFest? Really? WWE 2K26? Really? That's a week before the game comes out. Let's hope it's not that long, but I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, with that being said, let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. How do you feel about the season pass? Do you think it's a great idea? Do you love the idea? Are you ready for the idea? Do you like the direction that 2K is currently going in? Are you a primarily PC player or somebody that creates on PC and you're worried about the future of WWE 2K on PC and how they're treating creators on PC? What are you most looking forward to when it comes to WWE 2K26? Would you like extra seasons onto this season pass? Are you going to be purchasing skips, and how many skips are you going to purchase? Or do you simply not give a fuck about any of this and you're just not going to get the game at all? Let me know in the comments. I mean, come on now. 2K. What you could do right now, and this would be your best bet. What you could do right now is this is literally all you have to do, bro. All you have to do is just post a video of you grinding out one level for the past. Show us what it looks like. Show us how much XP you're getting per match. Play one match and show us your progress after that match. And go through and let us see some of the unlockables. That's all you gotta do, because we still don't know anything. All we're doing is reading articles, and we have to, process it and be like, I don't know how to feel about this, but I don't really like it, judging off of the first read. Once again, every single year you get more and more and more and more vague. Let's be more transparent for a change. But with that being said, it's Unstation TV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the bell to notify for each and every Unstation TV upload. Hit that hype button too. For all things wrestling games, keep it locked here at Unstation TV. It's Unstation TV, and we out here. One love. God bless. See you in the next one. Peace. Love y'all.